Hello, everyone. My name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. We're going to be playing some more of Minecraft Better Fantasy, and probably just doing some more resource mining. Gonna need a lot of glass. So we're mostly just gonna get a lot of sand today. Boo. Oh, that's a spider. Spiders are fine. Let's see. First things first, I kind of want to take a backpack with me. That's gonna be a lot of sand. Backpack needs leather and string. And a chest. Maybe I don't bring a backpack with me. I've got string. Can I use silk instead of string? Is that like a thing? It's not. Only got 2 leather. But we can make the rotting flesh into leather, so that's the thing. So the problem is really just the string. And that spider is gone. Of course it is. I honestly might just do a little thievery for this one. Yes, string. Please, okay. It's not telling me how to make string. Now I have a recipe for it. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe I was mistaken. I could have sworn last time that was like a thing that I was looking for. I mean, I guess I can just go into like a cave or something and cut down some string. I think there's still some over here. Oh, cobwebs, not string, but close enough, right? I'll just need a chest. Shouldn't be too hard. was that? Was shoestring. There we go. One backpack. Which I'm pretty sure I can upgrade at some point. We need shovels, but do we take the diamond shovel? Definitely taking the crafting table. We're definitely taking our sleeping bag. We're not taking the bucket. Remember what direction it is, so we don't need to take the compass. We're going to be outside, so we don't need a clock. Leave the shears here. Should definitely take some food. Won't need a pickaxe. Shouldn't need an axe. We might end up needing an axe, but it'll just be for, like, making more shovels, I reckon. Could need a sword. Definitely need shovels. Make 3 more iron shovels. I think that'll be fine. We've got plenty of sticks. We don't need to make more sticks. Take the sticks and some cobblestone with us. That should be fine. Off we go. We're definitely going to need some cobblestone to make a little smelting area as well, but I reckon we'll probably make that back home. I think the area I want to do that to is going to be like down by where the farm stuff is. Kind of want to hollow out the ground underneath sort of where that composter is. I reckon that's probably sunset. Yep. we go. Do you think that guy is still mad at me? I mean, it's been a long time for me, but probably not so long for him. Only a few days. He's probably still mad at me. I don't think I saw that structure before. Oh no, I definitely did. That's a pillager structure. I saw that. I don't think I realized there was an angler house down there. Should be pretty close to the sand now, though. There's the red sands. Technically just as good for making glass. But also very useful for other things. We will leave it alone. No, that's the red sand. This is terracotta? Yes, terracotta. Good for other things. We will be back for the terracotta at some point, probably. Oh, you. You're cute. You're an otter. Hello. You're adorable. I love them. Anyway. There's still an old sword here. Alright, time to decimate this landscape. I don't know why, but I feel shorter than I used to be. I know I'm technically like... Oh, there's... I think that's a temple? Either a temple or a village. I think that's a village, actually. Sand. Whoops. One of the downsides of not feeling well. It's harder to focus. Wrong button. Yep. Okay, that's pretty easy, actually. That is convenient. I might just leave that open since I need it. I kind of want to go see what's in that village, though. Like, yeah, we're gonna grab all that sand, but let's see who the villagers are. Who knows, maybe we'll get another part of this holy armor set. Strange placement right next to a dungeon. Then again, in real life, they'd probably set up right next to the dungeon as well. Have, like, heroes come through trying to beat the dungeon and stuff. They could build an economy off of it. Huh? Ah. What? Mason's residence. I see you have plenty of stone. Does make sense for a mason. Why would you put your valuables where they can be stolen through the window, though? Not very smart. Arr. 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 Yes. Recall scroll. What is it? Hmm. What's recall do? Arr. That's a lot of bone for a villager. Or maybe not. I don't know their lives. I have way too much bread. It is nighttime. Let me sleep. It's so mean, not letting me sleep sometimes. Okay, I guess I will stop stealing their bread. Arr. 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 Ow. Arr. 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 I have a lot of cactus here. Arr. 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 Excuse me. Bye. It's different at least. Arr. 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 Nope, no holy armor to be found here. I'm gonna leave them alone. I think I've terrorized them enough. Plus, I was supposed to be gathering sand this whole time. Turns out I'm actually very bad at my job. To be fair, I don't actually get paid for this. Not saying I'd be better at it if I was getting paid, but it wouldn't hurt. Where was I set up? There, that looks a little man-made. Yeah, that's a nice harsh corner that nature would not generate. Gotta say, most controls, when I'm forced to use them for a long time, they grow on me. Auto jump has not. Like, I'll get used to it because I know the consequences of not getting used to it. At least in this version of the game. That doesn't mean I ever like it. I can only imagine the day that I jump into a lava pool again, though. Because I forget to use the auto jump feature. Oh, that's a long trail of forgotten sand. Oops. On the bright side, soon we will have created a beautiful sandstone structure just by having uncovered it. Oh, look, a cave. Oh, that is dark. Let's maybe not. And speaking of dark, is that what? That's not an otter. That's a fish, right? That's a fish. Like a bass or something? What are you? You're a bass, yeah. What's this? This is blue. Aquamarine crystal. That's fun. I'm about to drown. Couldn't help myself. It was shiny. Amazingly, I might run out of shovel before I run out of inventory space. I was kind of expecting, but I don't know, maybe not this quickly. That's not sandstone. That's not... What? Definitely didn't click that button. What? What button did I think I pressed? I sincerely cannot figure it out. Hands weren't anywhere near the escape key. Or even my backup escape key. That is weird. Otter. That's not where otters go. Silly. Very silly of you. You're just a silly little dude, aren't you? Adorable little silly dude. Oh, there he goes again. You know what's interesting is I recently saw a Minecraft mod pack that's supposed to make it alike to Stardew Valley. I kind of want to try that mod pack now. And this music just kind of made me think about that. This music is kind of like the Stardew Valley music. Very pretty. I've actually been researching a lot of other mod packs recently. Some of my work friends wanted to play a modded pack. I made a custom one for them. That custom one is kind of Souls-like, which is interesting. And I don't think any of us were expecting that. Kind of did it by accident. But hey, if it works, right? Luckily, both of them play Souls-like games, so it worked out. I don't even know where I cleared to there. Whoops. Like 2 above sea level? It's good enough, right? Yeah. I should make another shovel. Or several, perhaps. It is a bit quicker. Definitely worth it. Surely we must be getting pretty close to full. Almost. We got like 3.5 more slots. Huh? questions. I know I can have upgrades and stuff, but like... And that's iron and a base, which a base is iron, string, and leather. Definitely need string. Goodness. How many upgrades can a backpack have? And we're supposed to be adding, like, ore and stuff to them? Don't use gold for much, so I guess... Oh. Backpacks are pretty cool. Pretty interesting, at least. I mean, that still didn't answer any of my questions about what the heck I was mousing over, but... I guess maybe most of that makes sense after you get all those upgrades. do kind of wish the sand wouldn't just go flying everywhere when it's mined. Kind of hard to collect. Are we full? Now we're full. Not exactly. We weren't even close to full. Oh. Almost got monster spawns. And that definitely is a monster spawn. Oh, it's one of those. Be nice if they would burn in the sun. Or fight each other, that's an option. Please be the one I already damaged. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to be fancy here. Okay. Just got a little food poisoning for it. I mean, still not great, but you can survive a little food poisoning. Should be enough to fill the backpack. Yep, and now we don't need to bring out the backpack again. Just go until our own inventory is full. It should take about the same amount of time. Actually less, because we've already got stuff in our inventory and it's about the same number of slots, I think. Just eyeballing. This. Keep. Wow, what amazing content, what riveting commentary. Digging sand. This is why all the famous YouTubers just do this off camera and leave a speedrun in their videos. Okay. I have considered doing some of the stuff off camera before. The problem is I know how distractible I can be. Like with that village. I'm pretty sure I would have forgotten to record it. Plus, then we come back here sometime in the future and people just... Hey, that looks man-made. Look at all those sharp corners and large dugout areas. I have to be like, oh yeah, that's where I went and resource mined, like, all of the sand for the glass. I could time-lapse it. edit it into a video. If I knew how to do that. I am still learning all of the technical video editing stuff. I have a vague understanding of, hey, there's a mod you can add that's like, it'll record like right now what I'm doing. It would be like this camera that's 360 all around me, and I could pick an angle or something and it would give me a video of what I'm doing from that angle. I wouldn't have to have like a separate free cam account that's always invisible or something. I know there is a mod like that. And I know that because I watched like Hermitcraft and I hear them talk about it all the time. I just don't know how to get it to work the way I want it to. And worse, I don't know how to edit it into my videos yet. Like, I could literally just take all of this and then in the video itself just edit all this into a time lapse. And that would probably still be better than just playing this on the VOD. This comes down to I'm still new to video editing, but we'll get there. There's also the fact that I usually just upload my VODs immediately after streaming. But if I want to go in and edit this into a time lapse, I'd have to decide between either delaying the VOD or doing that right after this. Which I definitely wouldn't be doing video editing right after this, not with how I've been feeling today. The only reason I'm streaming today is because Minecraft is actually pretty calming for me. Which leaves editing the VOD later and uploading later, which would affect my upload schedule. Not completely unreasonable, but not ideal, considering how the algorithm works and stuff. The algorithm does not like when you go off schedule. Thinks you are quitting YouTube and decides, hey, I'm gonna stop showing these videos to people. Not that I really pander to the algorithm anyway. But that's why a schedule matters so much to me. I already don't really work with the algorithm, so outwardly defying it is not a good idea. Out of shovels again. How many shovels can one person need? That's not where I wanted that to go. That should be enough for the rest of this. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. I forgot to leave space for my... There we go. Crafting table. And again, how much sand does one person need? All of it, actually. And after this, we're going to need a ton of fuel for furnaces. Which actually leads to one of the things that I usually get going pretty early in a Minecraft server and haven't even touched yet here. Or at least, as of the last few updates, I usually get going early in a Minecraft server. And that is a lava dripstone farm. Because then you can just use the lava as furnace fuel. And a bucket of lava does, I think it's 2.5 stacks of stuff versus a single thing of coal doing only 8 of anything. The lava is very efficient. And usually, even if I only have like one dripstone contraption for the lava, it will usually still replenish itself in time for me to use it again. And again, I also don't usually have nine times 3 is 27. Does actually count? Yeah, it's the same. So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, up to 44 stacks of stuff to handle. Maybe more, depending on how this goes. Ideally more. Gonna be a lot of lava. But that's fine. I will say that the auto jump is mildly convenient for this specifically. I do still forget that I can use it at times. But specifically for mining, it is kind of useful. Even if I still don't enjoy it. Oh wow, I already filled up all of that, okay. I get the feeling I'm gonna have one shovel left over. Yep. Getting pretty close to the point where I'm gonna have to start actually paying attention to how many I have, so I don't waste any. I hate it when I'm watching a video and I can literally see lost blocks. I don't know why, but that is something that just bothers me. Like, I get you can't pick up all of them. I'm sure I've missed like one or two. Like that I would have missed. But if it's like, you can see their inventory is full, but you can also see a whole line of mined blocks behind them. They're just sitting on the ground and are going to despawn. I hate it when people do that. Like, it's literally a game about counting most of the time. You can see on my hotbar I have 46 blocks left. That means I have 18 blocks left that I can pick up. It's not that hard to watch that number go up. 12 left. 6 left. That should be all of them. It's not that hard to keep track of your blocks. And of course, as I say that, I don't need those bones. I can pick up more sand. I still have some shovel life anyway. There we go. Better. Back home we go. And that used up most of the shovel, too. Not too much of that. What's left? That got close. I should probably grab some of those cobwebs while we're here. I don't have inventory space for them, though. I probably don't need arrows. Yeah. Very intimidating. So spooky. Oh, there's the string. There's just ore up here. Goodness, there's a lot of angry noises here. Oh, and the door's open. Oh, hi. Wonder who lives here. Oh, I think I know. We'll deal with them later. Bet there's some string in there. That was old and dilapidated. Dilapidated? I don't remember if it's a T or a D sound. I think I hear a bird. I like birds. Birds are fun. I think that's probably enough, though. At least for now. Pretty sure I already got cherry tree stuff. Plus, I think I've decided I'm not gonna do like an actual roof. At least not on the area that I currently have. I think the plan at the moment is to sort of make that an area that I can go out all the time through the roof. And then I'll put an actual roof on the like the bigger space that I'm gonna add on to it. Oh, there's lava there. I don't have a bucket. I will remember that there is lava there. I might not remember there's lava there. Still haven't found sheep. Trying to wonder if sheep have been removed from the game. You wouldn't think sheep would be removed. I don't think any of the mods I have should have removed sheep. But then I would have also thought I would have seen a sheep, you know? Wow. I think I need another chest here. I can make it out of spruce, but then it's gonna look weird when it combines. Ah. Probably gonna end up taking it all downstairs anyways. Need that. Oh, and grab this real quick. Still don't know what it does, but hey. I'm guessing the fire protection isn't gonna stay when I eventually turn those into useful stuff. And by useful stuff, I of course mean the mage armor. And the thought process here that we basically just mine out back here so it becomes a sort of cave, underground cave thing. Except man-made, of course. So who doesn't love a good underground cave? Also the fact that our other one goes to a deep dark, our other mine, that is, goes to a deep dark is not exactly ideal. So this is going to end up sort of turning into that as well. Most of it will have like smelters and stuff. And then I'll have like a staircase somewhere that turns into deep dark stuff. At the moment, we're more worried about like smelting and stuff. It's dark. Speaking of dark. Home sweet home. My own actual bed instead of a bedroll. Another important distinction about this, or I guess thing to put in it, being that I want to get a nether portal. And I also know that there's like, I think it's called the Twilight Forest. There's a portal for that as well that I need to figure out how to make. Which would actually be pretty easy to figure out how to make, come to think of it. If I am remembering, the mod pack is called the same thing as all the wizard gear. That's not it. Under? No, it's not called that. I know the Aether is a thing, but that's not. I can make an Aether portal too. That's after we get to the Nether, obviously. Could have sworn it was called like the Twilight Forest or something like that. I don't remember. I just noticed it was in this mod pack after I was putting together that mod pack I was talking about for my work friends. I found it and looked into it because of that. And it was pretty cool. But basically it's just like another Nether portal-esque thing. And I'll clean that up later. At the moment, I just want to get the room to exist. Why don't I have... I don't have a crafting bench down here for whatever reason. Why do I always make myself fly up here? I have a ton of this, so I'm just going to use this. Then the idea here is to just have, like, furnaces all along the wall, basically. And yeah, it's not going to be the prettiest thing, but it'll be efficient-ish. Hold on. I need 3 more. And then on this side, I'll set up the lava thing, which I'll need iron for at the moment, is the current situation. I didn't bring down chest stuff. I do need some chests. That is a thing. I think I can use some of these for chests since they can essentially function like jungle planks, I think. Never mind, you have to... It was, the logs will function like jungle planks. Let's do cherry. Now, I haven't gotten... Oh, those are actually kind of cool. Okay. That'll do. Plus, I do have some of the lighter colors down here already. And yeah, they're a little separated, but it's fine. Actually, no. Hold on. That was interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. I can't access that, can I? Nope. Yeah, I can reach that. That's fine. And then I've got more space for chests if I need them. Yes, I know that's a little weird. I don't know that I care, to be honest. Anyways, so what I need is dripstone and a cauldron. Oh, that's interesting. Not what I need. I need the basic cauldron, which is all iron ingots. Easy enough, not the right button. All iron ingots. The question is, how many iron ingots do I have? I used them all. I have a block of raw iron. That will be 9 iron ingots. 9 raw iron. But that's enough for a cauldron. The next thing I need is dripstone. I don't know if I have any dripstone. I haven't been in caves, so probably not. If I was in caves, I probably didn't pick any up. I already have a bucket, so I don't need to worry about that. It's 7? 7. Yep. 2 more, and then we'll make the cauldron. We'll put that downstairs so that I can't forget and try to use it for something else. I just saw that. Anyway. There's no good way to fix that. If you know, you know. Okay, so dripstone. If it's in an easy accessible cave, it's either over there or down here. I just need like one dripstone at the moment. But ideally I'd like a row of 4 right there. I think that would be nice. I'm guessing this is not going to be dripstone-y. Oh, look, a zombie. Hi. That was a creeper. Yeah, this is not a dripstone cave. Got plenty of silk sacks, though. Now, it's possible. What is possible is that I think I might have seen some dripstone over here, where there was that overhung farm thing. So since we're over here, I'm just going to take a look. It's still not a great spot, especially since most of the mobs are going to be accessible. Oh, that doesn't look very dripstone-ish. Nah. We're going to have to try just going down. I'm pretty certain this is after the Caves and Cliffs update. In order to have, like, the deep dark, it has to be, I'm pretty sure. And that's where dripstone became a thing. I could go down that, like, viney one. I think something's broken right there. Is that normally open? I think I would have noticed if that was normally open. And that's a skeleton. And no dripstone. Got plenty of stone, but it's all lacking the drip. Oh, I forgot about there being a diamond down here. There's 2 diamonds. 3. Goodness. Kind of not here for diamonds, though. I am here for dripstone. Just not making an appearance. I haven't been down here, apparently. Not that there's anything down here. Just, cobwebs could be useful. Lovely time for the music to cut out, right as I'm surrounded by skull cranes. Not ominous at all. Oh, hey, my cave mine. I don't think there's dripstone beneath this point. I do need to remember to come actually investigate this at some point. Now is not that time, though. That's not what I'm here for. Good to see there's some coal here. The dripstone in one of these water caves or something? I was sworn I saw some. But now it's just nowhere. Oh, all the cows are grown up. And I completely forgot about feeding them. Let's just go take care of that. Well, there's always this. Amethyst forest. Interesting. Not where we need. I guess dripstone caves. Dripstone or lush. Really? Probably not going to be anywhere nearby, but hey, here we go. See, the problem is we gotta find where it is on the map, and then we're probably gonna have to mine down to it. Which I should probably not be doing with my backpack full of sand. Just as a thought. Probably leave that at home after how long it took for me to get it. leave the sand at home. Also, it's almost nighttime, so we should sleep before we go on a grand adventure. So who knows how far away this is going to be. If we're lucky, it's not that far. Probably not lucky. I am rarely, if ever, lucky. Now that looks like some sort of temple sort of thing sticking out over there. Whoop. Okay, it's down there. Hold on a second, though. Because that looks interesting. Like, really interesting. And that's a bunch of mobs who are very interested in me. Yeah, I wonder why. Ah! No, shit. Hmm. Well. Apparently, necromancers can pull me out of the sky. So much for being untouchable when I'm flying. And it's a good thing I didn't take too many of my valuables. I would like that nature compass back, though. I wonder if I can lure them into that lava pool, since they all like to chase me. If I had, I'd probably have gotten Bagged into the lava pool myself, though. Waiting to see like a million different mobs spawn in. Damn. Terrifying entrance, indeed. At least the necromancer's gone. All skeletons and zombies. That just keeps spawning. Amazing. I could practically make a mob farm out of this. Okay. And they're shooting me still. It is kind of an interesting entrance, though. Not gonna lie, I want to know what's down there. Just don't want to deal with them. They just keep spawning. Is that that's a goat. Can you shear a goat? If I can't get a sheep, can I get a goat instead? I know goats have horns that you can get them to drop, but I need to go get the dripstone, or else I am not going to. I wonder if I go down there, if I can get it without having to mine out a whole thing. Ow. No, his mine doesn't go very deep. Hey, man. You know your place is kind of dark, right? There was a hole kind of where it was pointing. There. Ah, heck. No dripstone in here. I really have to go down. Sure seems like it. Well, at least I found a cave, right? Found a cave in the right spot. But it got no dripstone. Can't believe the lack of drip in these caves. Honestly. Locate the abandoned crypt. That's like a legit boss battle thing? It's like the abandoned crypt. It's not an abandoned crypt. Ah, snail. Hello, buddy. It's not like one of many. They're saying it like there's only one in the world. I know that's a creeper. I know it's still gonna blow up on me, but like... actually kind of chill? No, 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 no. That was not an invitation. He's kind of cute. I could live with creepers that were like that. Uh-huh. I literally just need one bit of dripstone. And this world is not giving me my dripstone. Here we go. My dripstone. Okay. Now I just need to make it out alive. Requires a minor amount of memory of how I got in here, which I think was this way. That's kind of deadly. I don't think I went through granite. Maybe up here? No, because that's where I ran from a zombie. This looks kind of promising. Yes, and there's cobblestone from where a creeper exploded. And there's daylight. And our lovely, not quite right, snowy creeper. Good to see you, buddy. I'm running away. That was enough stress for now. Now all we need is the lava, which honestly I don't think I'm gonna go find a lava pool. I'm just gonna take the lava that's underneath my house. Because otherwise one day I'm gonna fall in that lava. There we go. Put away all our spoils. Do I have any smooth stone left? I do. Excellent. This part is not technically required. But it makes it look a lot better. And then we need the bucket for the lava. Let's get it started being set up. I guess I technically didn't need the slabs. I can still sort of use them. Yeah. Since it's at that height, it should be fine. Not have the slabs exactly. That should not be water right now. I don't know why that's water. We need to get the lava in before we accidentally fill the cauldron with water instead of lava. Yeah, basically, what we now do, that and that. And, heck, wrong. There. It's a good thing we can fly. That would have been so much harder to clean up if I was trying to stand in the lava to do it. Now, this should start dripping lava. Perfect. Wonderful. Perfect. And later we can make a little dripstone farm using these two. For now, we'll leave those there. And we've officially got a little dripstone farm space. Which, I'll admit, could look a little nicer, but we'll get there when we get there. That is going to be a work in progress. But yeah. Got a super smelter space, which I'll need to move all of the sand down. Actually, I can do that right now. I may as well do that right now. My inventory is mostly empty, so there's no reason I can't. Move all of this down. Actually, I think I can just... Yep. Convenient. I forgot I could do that. Perfect. We've got our smelter room, we've got lava production starting, and we've got a bunch of sand, which puts us in a pretty good place to start doing all of the glass. It's got to get started smelting, add up all of the dye, which we're going to need a lot of dye as well. That's going to be a whole thing. Yeah, that'll probably be all of next episode, basically just working on getting dye together, getting that all crafted. It's going to be a whole another, like, 2 hours or so. But for now, that is all the time that I have. So, as always, thank you everyone for watching. If you'd like to see any of my previous episodes, you can find them all uploaded on my YouTube channel at Roanoke VT. Or if you'd like to catch this live in the future, and hopefully I will not be feeling sick and my voice will sound better, you can do so at twitch.tv/ShadowRoanokeVT. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time.